What is going on, guys? My name is Jay and I'm back with another redstone tutorial, and it's not really redstone based, but it's a nice neat little transport system that works really well. It's really fast, and if you've got two bases that are really far apart, you're going to want to use this sort of system. So I'll start off with the pros and cons of it. The pros is it's really fast. It's pretty compact, as you can see. It's just 3 wide and it's only really 1 tall. The cons of it is it uses basically 1 piston per block you move forward. I think it averages out at around that, maybe even slightly more than 1, and it only does straight lines. But I figured out a little system for getting around corners, so even though you have to hop out and hop into another system, it's still a hell of a lot quicker than using minecarts. As you can see, this is fully powered, this rail, and you'll see how much quicker it is when I show you. But I've got a start button set up at the other end, so I'm going to fly over there and then I'll give you a quick demonstration. But just note that basically the power comes into this block, sets this going, and then I need to change this slightly actually. Sorry, my mistake. That should work now. Yeah, I was using a button before, so I could have the button 1 further forward, but I'll show you all that when I actually build it. So yeah, it goes into this block, which will start this system, and it also starts this minecart moving at the same time. So I'm going to fly over there quickly, and I'll probably just speed this up so you can see how far it is, and then I'll be back. So yeah, as you can see, it was a pretty decent distance, and I've just put a button down here to start it. The reason I've made the track so long is because I wanted you to get an idea of just how fast this system is, because I've never seen anything as fast as it before, and in my opinion it's the best sort of transport you can get. So if I hit the start button, and then I'll get to a position where you can see the boat in comparison to the minecart. And there comes the boat. And yeah, so that's how quick it would have took you there. And the minecart may take a little while. Oh, it's just coming into view now. So as you can see, the boat is a lot faster. I know that the minecart would probably be a little faster with someone in it, but honestly it's still nowhere near as fast as this system, and you can ride it, by the way. So if I hit this button, that was real time, not speeded up. So you can see it's great for getting far distances, and you'll see how quick it actually takes off now. And it's already out of sight. Another drawback I forgot to say was that if you ride it one way, you have to ride it back. I couldn't just put another boat in here now and start again. You do literally have to ride it there and ride it back. But that's not really a problem if you're doing it between bases anyway, because that's what you're going to be using it for. So I'm going to get set up, and I'll be back in a second with a tutorial for it. So before I get on with the tutorial, I thought I'd explain this sort of corner design that I've done. Basically all I've done is the same system. I believe 2 above where it was, yeah, 2 above the top of the pistons is the ground level, and then just going in the direction that you need it to. And the end 2 blocks, the 2 blocks next to the pistons, I've dug them out, and the boat will actually sort of hover in between the pistons, so that's not a problem. So when you arrive in this boat here, all you have to do is look up, get into this boat, and then push the next button to start. And then on the way back, you just get out, drop down next to this button, get in, and head back to the start. As you can hear, it's pretty noisy, but you know, it's kind of worth it for just how awesome it is. So I'll just grab a block of stone and we'll head back and start the tutorial. So I've got quite a bit of space here, so I think I'm going to start this tutorial here. And as you can see, all that it takes is pressure plates, regular pistons, glass, a button, and a piece of stone. So whenever you want to start one of these boat roads, you want to start with 4 regular pistons like so, next to each other, facing the way that you want to go, and then 2 blocks of glass, a gap, and then a regular piston facing towards the glass. So that's the basic start of what you need. To carry this road on then, you want to put pistons on the back of the last 2 you put down. Again, put your 2 glass blocks, leave a gap, and put a regular piston. And to make your road, all you do is just copy this pattern as far as you want it to go. So back-to-back pistons, 2 blocks of glass, a gap, and then some more pistons. And then when you want this road to end, you would just have another 2 pistons behind like there was before. And that is, oh, and yeah, that is it so far. So to start it off, you'd need a button like so, and you want the button affecting these 2 pistons, so you can have it like it is here, or you can run redstone behind them, it doesn't really matter, but this is the most compact way of doing it, and it takes the least resources. So the main part of getting this road to work is your pressure plate placement, and it's actually really easy because it just follows a pattern. So as you can see, the first pressure plate needs to go next to these glass blocks, next to the starting pistons. You then want to miss a gap of 2 and place a pressure plate next to these pistons, then miss 1 and go next to the glass, then miss 2 and go next to the pistons, miss 1, go next to the glass, miss 2, and that'd carry on as long as your road is. And then when you want to stop, you'll miss 2 again and place it next to these pistons. So that is basically your road done. You just need to do the return system now. So if I just get a boat, like so, and place that here. So once you've got your boat here, you want to hit this button, and that's going to send it down here, and that's going to set your pistons up in the right place, as if they'd be as if you'd just come this way. So place a button here, and this pressure plate turns out to be in the right place. So when it's the best way to check if your end pressure plate's in the right place is to send a boat down from the other end like I did before, and then your 2 pistons should be straight after your pressure plate. So if I place a boat here now, and just to get in, as you can see, I can go between the 2 sides really easily. And that's basically all there is to that transport system. As you saw, it's extremely quick, and it's a little expensive, but when you think that you're not actually using any redstone, you're just using 1 piston per block, and the rest is like pressure plates and glass, it's actually pretty cheap. I think it equates to 1 redstone and 1 piece of iron per block. So if you got a base couple hundred blocks apart from your main base, then it's really not that much resource. If you're towards sort of end game and you've got plenty of iron and stuff, then it really shouldn't be a problem. So I'll just ride it once more so you can see how quick it is, and then I think we're going to wrap this up for today. There's a slightly quicker version of this which I might do a tutorial on, but it does cost quite a bit more resources and it doesn't look quite as good, so I'll think about that and maybe do a tutorial for it. I've also got the next episode of my Let's Play coming up. I've built everything that I want to for my next episode, it's just getting time to record it because of uni and stuff. So I'll get that done as soon as I can and get that episode out. So until next time guys, I'll see you later. Peace. Also, on the cover for the mob spawner, I've used half slabs because the zombies can't get through, but I don't know, I just thought it broke it up a bit and made it look a bit better. And also, I can hit the zombies in the face, you know, just for lols, whatever. I've also